There are 5 things that you should never do in a diesel vehicle if you really want it to last. Yet millions of diesel owners do them every single day. These aren't obscure technical mistakes or rare maintenance oversights. These are common practices that seem harmless but are silently killing diesel engines, costing owners thousands in premature repairs. Today, I'm exposing the most destructive habits that diesel owners need to stop immediately. Make sure to watch till the end, because mistake number 5 is something 90% of diesel owners do without realizing it's shortening their engine's life by 100,000 miles or more. Number 1, never lug your diesel engine. This is the most common mistake diesel owners make, yet most don't even realize they're doing it. Lugging happens when you force your diesel to work hard at very low RPMs, typically below 1,400 to 1,600 RPM under load. Picture this. You're climbing a hill in top gear at low RPM, and instead of downshifting, you just press harder on the accelerator. The engine bogs down, struggles, makes that distinctive labored sound, but you keep going because you think it's more fuel efficient. You're actually destroying your engine. Diesel engines make their peak torque between 1,600 and 2,000 RPM. Below this range, the extreme compression forces are concentrated over longer periods, putting massive stress on pistons, connecting rods, and crankshafts. At low RPMs under load, combustion becomes incomplete and inefficient. This creates excessive carbon deposits, contaminates your oil with unburned fuel, and can literally bend connecting rods from the extreme side-loading forces. The solution is simple. Downshift and keep your diesel between 1,500 and 2,500 RPM under load. Don't be afraid of higher RPMs. Your engine is designed to rev, and operating in its power band actually protects it from damage while improving fuel efficiency. Number 2, never use gasoline engine oil in your diesel. Using the wrong oil in your diesel is one of the most common and expensive mistakes owners make. This seemingly innocent error can cost you an engine, because diesel engines create fundamentally different challenges for engine oil. Diesel combustion produces much more soot than gasoline engines. This soot must be suspended in the oil and carried away during oil changes. Gasoline engine oils don't have the detergent packages needed to handle this soot load. Diesel engines also produce more acids and run at higher combustion pressures. Using gasoline oil means your oil will break down faster, fail to protect against acid corrosion, and allow soot to cause abrasive wear. Always use oil specifically formulated for diesel engines. Look for API ratings like CK4 or CJ4, or European ACEA ratings like C3 or C4. Never let a shop use gasoline oil because it's cheaper. Number 3, never ignore diesel particulate filter warnings. If you drive a modern diesel, that little exhaust symbol on your dashboard isn't a suggestion, it's a desperate cry for help. When your DPF starts a regeneration cycle, it's burning off accumulated soot at temperatures exceeding 600 degrees Celsius. Yet countless diesel owners shut off their engines mid-regeneration or ignore the warnings completely. This is one of the most expensive mistakes you can make with a modern diesel vehicle. Here's what happens when you interrupt a DPF regeneration. The partially burned soot hardens into ash that can never be removed through normal regeneration cycles. Over time, this ash builds up until the filter becomes permanently clogged. A replacement DPF costs $3,000 to $6,000 depending on your vehicle, but the damage doesn't stop there. A clogged DPF creates excessive back pressure that can destroy your turbocharger, damage exhaust valves, and force your engine into permanent limp mode. When you see the DPF warning, keep driving until it disappears. If you must stop, restart as soon as possible and continue driving. Your diesel is literally cleaning itself during regeneration. Let it finish the job. Modern diesels all use DPF systems. Ignoring regeneration warnings is the fastest way to turn a reliable diesel into an expensive repair bill. Number 4, never run your diesel on empty or near empty. Diesel fuel systems operate at pressures up to 36,000 psi and depend on fuel for lubrication and cooling. When you run low on fuel, the pump starts drawing air, causing cavitation and heat buildup that can destroy the expensive high-pressure fuel pump. Running on empty also means the fuel pump isn't submerged in fuel, which normally helps cool it. Without this cooling effect, the pump runs hotter and wears out faster. Keep your diesel tank above a quarter full at all times. This ensures your fuel pump stays properly cooled and lubricated. Number 5. Never use your diesel only for short trips. If your daily routine consists of short trips to work, school, or shopping, you're slowly suffocating your diesel engine. Diesel engines need sustained high temperatures to burn cleanly and keep emission systems functioning. During short trips, your engine never fully warms up. This leads to incomplete combustion, excessive soot production, carbon buildup in the EGR system, and DPF problems. Your engine oil becomes contaminated with unburned fuel and acids. Modern diesels with emission systems are especially vulnerable. The DPF requires sustained high exhaust temperatures to complete regeneration cycles. If your engine never gets hot enough, soot accumulates until the system fails. The solution: take your diesel on a weekly highway drive for at least 20 to 30 minutes. Run it at highway speeds to bring all systems up to operating temperature. This burns off carbon deposits and completes DPF regeneration cycles. If your driving consists mainly of short trips, consider whether a diesel is right for your needs. Gasoline engines or hybrids might be more appropriate for predominantly city driving. Here's what makes these 5 mistakes so dangerous. They all cause cumulative damage that's invisible until it's too late. Unlike a catastrophic failure, where your engine suddenly stops, these mistakes cause gradual deterioration over thousands of miles. Your diesel doesn't immediately break down, so you assume everything is fine. Meanwhile, internal components are wearing beyond their design tolerances. Emission systems are clogging, and expensive failures are being set up for the future. The bottom line is this: diesels are incredibly sophisticated machines, capable of exceptional durability and efficiency when treated properly. But they're also more sensitive to improper operation than older, simpler diesels. The difference between a diesel that provides reliable service for 300,000 miles and one that becomes an expensive problem at 100,000 miles often comes down to these 5 critical factors. So there you have it, the 5 things you should never do to your diesel engine to make it last. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like and share,